guys, what's up? Ashley here. Welcome back to another edition of Confessions of Giggler. I'm here today. I am home from my cruise, and I have a lot of kind of half snippets of things filmed from the cruise, and I need to go through everything and figure out how I'm going to post it all because it's not in any sort of order. So that's the first thing that I want to tell you, is that cruise vlogs are coming soon, but give me a minute, and they're gonna be all over the place. So I just need to decide how I'm gonna go through it all. But in the meantime, I don't want to leave you hanging forever with no new things. I mean, I turn 1,000 and I disappear. We can't have that. So yeah, I decided let's hop on here and do an Ask Ash real quick. And by real quick, you know that I'm not a real quick kind of person, so I mean, my guesstimate is this video is not going to be quick. It's going to be long. So, yeah. I posted here on a post, I guess. That's what it's called. Is it called that? And I posted on my Instagram story. So, if you're not following me on Instagram, please go ahead and do so. My username on Instagram is Ashalia11. That's ASHALIA11. And so, if there's ask, oh my god, Ask Ash in the future, you won't miss it. So I always post on my story if there's going to be an Ask Ash. And yeah, so let's get started. So I have my screenshot of the questions here, and I have divided them out into different categories. So the first category will just be general things, and then we have some Disney things, and then we have some boy band things. So just all the things that I love, or whatever. Okay, so sorry, my back has been hurting a little bit, but it's okay. It's not anything to be concerned over. Okay. So the first question is, how do you always look so cute? Well, thank you. I don't think, oh my gosh, sorry. I just got a notification. Okay. So I don't think that I always look cute, because right now I think I'm a little meh, but but when I go out, I do try to look cute. Because, I mean, besides work, that doesn't count. Because one of my friends one time said, you never know when you go out if you're going to meet your husband. So I try to look cute. And I don't know. I don't think that I'm always successful, but I think the right attitude is half the battle. And I also started following more influencers, or I mean, I guess they're influencers. What else would they be? Fashion influencers on Instagram that are plus size and have similar body type to me, because I would look at them and I'd say, oh my gosh, they're so cute. Why do I not look cute? So then I was like, well, if they look cute, then I can look cute. So that really helped with my confidence and helped me be more sure of myself if I was wearing something that I wouldn't have worn in the past. So now I'm more bold with my outfit choices, I think. And I don't know, I feel like I dress for my personality. I wear a lot of sparkly things and girly things. I don't know. I don't know. I'm naturally cute. I have no idea. Yeah, so that's really what it is. I started following more people who have a similar body type to me, and I said, wow, if they can look cute, then I can look cute. Instead of just being ashamed of myself and of what I look like. So yeah, and then also I know that I don't have any lashes on right now, but I feel when I started doing lash extensions, that really helped my confidence also. So the more I feel like the more confident I feel about myself, like the more I'm projecting that out into the world instead of like just being like afraid and quiet and like hidden in the corner. The more confident I feel, the more like I'm you know what I'm trying to say. I hope so, because yeah. Okay. The next question is, how old are you? I am 40. 40. Yes. So I guess middle-aged. I don't feel middle-aged. It's wild to me that this is how old I am, but it is. And I have no problems with being this age. Like, I think that it's a blessing to grow old. And yeah, not that I think that 40 is old also. I don't think it's old. It just is what it is. I mean, sometimes I do get upset because like I thought that I would be at a different place in my life by the time I was this age, and I'm not. But I also look at my life and I say, wow, I did a lot of really cool things. So you gotta take the good with bad. So and so I'm 40. Next question is, have you ever tried speed dating, and would you? I have not tried speeding dating. Speed dating. I have not tried speed dating. I would. I do Google it from time to time. Because I think that would be a good option. And even if nothing comes from it, I think it would be good practice for me to speak with a lot of different men that going through the whatever, and practice just having conversations, right? And but every time I Google it, I cannot find anything local to me. The closest I can find is in a city that's like an hour ish away. Also, like, driving into a city stresses me out a lot. I don't enjoy it. I don't like that I don't have like a parking lot. I don't like that. I just don't like driving in cities. I don't, it's not for me. I don't like it. So yeah, so like there's a lot of things that stop me from going to the city, to a city. It's not the city. It is a city. So yeah, if I can find one that's like local to me, like actually local, then I would be all for it. Like, yes, I would sign up right away. Hypothetical baby names. Yes, I have those. I mean, I think I would change them. Like, these are things that I've thought about for a long time, and I don't think that they're like trendy anymore. Not that it matters. Like, it doesn't matter if they're trendy or not trendy. But like, I don't know. So names that I've liked that I would name my child. Boy, I like Noah for a boy, and I like for girl, I like Chloe or Chelsea, even Charlie, like, it's not intentional that it's a theme. I just, those are names that stick out to me. Also, I thought about, like, I did think about naming, like, a baby, like, maybe a middle name or something after my dad, but my sister did that, so I don't have to. Well, not that it's a have to, it's just like I wanted to. But since she did, I won't. So yeah. And, so those are my hypothetical baby names, but I think that ship has sailed, and I don't think that that's like in the cards for me anymore. So let's move on before I get emotional about it. Okay, so my next category, what did I say was going to be next? Did I say Disney was going to be next? Sure. Okay. Which Disney cruise did you go on? I was on the Disney Treasure. It was so good. We went to we left from Port Canaveral, and it went to Tortola and to St. Thomas and to Castaway Key, whatever you want to say. It went to Castaway, and we had 3 sea days, and it was magical. Every bit of it was so good. We will get into that future vlogs. Okay. Do you collect anything from the parks, like pins, ears, popcorn buckets, or any Disney memorabilia in general? So like, I'm really bad at collecting things. Because like, I'll start collecting things and I'll want all of them, and I'll do it for a little bit, but then it like gets to be too much and I'll just like stop completely. So there was a time, well, I mean, there was a time that I was buying magic bands left and right. Like, I have so many magic bands because I wanted them all. Anytime like a special edition one came out, I got it. I have so many. I have a drawer full of boxes. Like the special edition ones came in boxes. I have a whole drawer full of the boxes. I also like when they did what is it called? The like Minnie Mouse attraction thing. I did collect those. So I do have the 12 Minnie Mouses for the, like, each month they came out with a new collection. So I got the minis and I got the mugs. Actually, pardon the mess, but I will show you. Hold on. Here are the mugs. So I do have them, and the Backstreet Boys. So I have the 12 mugs, and I have the minis, but they're over there. They're just that shelf is really messy. And then like a couple years later, they had the Mickey collection, and I only got the plushes, the Mickey plushes. I didn't get like anything else from it. And they did the same attractions, so the Mickey and the Minnie matches, and it's really super cute. And I need a proper display for my Mickeys because half of them are on the floor. Yeah. So yeah, so I did collect those. I do have a lot of ears. I wouldn't say that like I collect them per se, because I buy them when I feel like I need a new pair. Because my ears have to match my outfit, and I need to like, and I don't want to like keep wearing the same one either. So I buy a couple every year to like keep my collection fresh, I guess. So I do have a lot of those, and I don't buy the park version for multiple reasons. I just buy them on Etsy. And they're just nicer, better quality on Etsy, I gotta say, than the manufactured ones from the parks. Also the manufactured ones from the parks, like, they hurt. They're very tight here and they start giving me a headache. So like, it's not necessarily a headache that you realize is happening. It's just like when it's so hot and then like you got this pressure on your head and you just are like, you just start getting miserable and you're like, oh, let me take this off and I'll feel better. So yeah, so I mean, I have a lot of things. There was a point in time that I started to collect Spirit jerseys, but then, after I started gaining weight back again, they don't fit very well. Because Spirit jerseys are very like boxy fitting, and I have big hips and a big butt, and they just don't fit. So yeah. So I cut out the Spirit jerseys. Plus they're very expensive. So, but what else? Pins? No, I don't do pins, and I don't do popcorn buckets. My mom will buy a popcorn bucket occasionally, but just like the standard round one, not any special collector one. Okay. Next, what is your favorite Disney resort to stay at when you go, and why? This is so hard because I have resorts that I will stay at and resorts that I will not stay at. And of the ones that I will stay at, I love them all. And the ones that I won't stay at, I won't stay at them. So I don't like them. So to me, it's like, there's like a yes and a no. So I don't really have a favorite per se, but maybe I do. Maybe I do. I mean, you can't really beat, the Contemporary with the theme park view. I mean, like, I'm getting teary-eyed just thinking about how magical it is. I love it so much. That might be my favorite. Just because you just sit on your balcony and look at the castle all day long, and it just really truly makes me so happy. But like the contemporary rooms aren't necessarily my favorite, but the you can't beat the view and you can't beat the location. So that's really really great. I do like, I mean, I like, so let me tell you the ones that I will stay at. I will stay at I will stay at the three on the monorail resort, the monorail line. So Contemporary, Polynesian, Grand Floridian. Grand Floridian and Polynesian are usually a lot more expensive than Contemporary, so I will pick Contemporary over the other two because of that. I will also stay at the three boardwalk resorts. so boardwalk, yacht, and beach. I'll stay there. I will stay at Wilderness Lodge. I have stayed there a few times. Like it's not, maybe that's like one of my lower ones, but I will stay there. I do like it. I do like taking the boat over to Magic Kingdom. And I will also stay at Coronado, but only in the Gran Destino Tower. Other than that, I will not stay at Coronado. So it has to be at the tower, and I prefer the water view. I think the hotel, like the Coronado Hotel itself, is probably my favorite because one, I love the way it smells. Two, I love the coffee in the lobby and the breakfast wrap. There, it's so good. And three, the room is really great, and like it has a great bathroom, great shower, great bed, great view, all the things. I mean, you're not seeing the Magic Kingdom, but it is a nice view. It's very peaceful, very relaxing, very calming. There's like a big lake in the middle there. But the huge downside to staying at Coronado, oh, it's also a lot cheaper than the other ones, is the bus system. The bus system takes forever. So yeah. So like if you're not in a rush and you really don't mind the buses, then I highly recommend staying at Gran Destino Tower. It is very, very good. It's like a deluxe quality hotel at moderate level prices. So it's a great pick. Okay, so those are the ones I stay at. I've also stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's not for me. I do not necessarily enjoy it. It's just like very dark. I really don't care about animals. I mean, I know I'm a monster, but I can see them at Animal Kingdom, and that's enough for me. But like for people who love animals, great, stay there. I think you would love it. Okay. Whew. Sometimes you just gotta take that big breath. Okay. So the next question is, Epcot has space for up to 6 more pavilions. If you were to pick, what would you add in some of those spots? I don't know, it's hard to say. I think we need to diversify a little bit more. I think that, like, while it would be great to have a Greece pavilion and, like, get some Hercules, like, representation in there, I also think that we have a lot of European countries already, so we might not necessarily need that. I think that maybe some more, like, South America countries and like an African country would be really cool to see. Yeah, I mean, I think those are the two big spaces that we're missing. I mean, you have like the refreshment outpost or whatever it's called, but like, does that really count as Africa? I don't think so. So, yeah, like an actual country in Africa would be great. Yeah, maybe an Australian pavilion, that would be fun. I don't know. Like, honestly, I would be happy with anything. Also, I'm still sad that they're not expanding the UK pavilion for Cherry Tree Lane, the Mary Poppins. That's really, it's just like, man, we were so close. But hopefully there will be something bigger and better coming to Epcot one day, and that would be really, really great. And I can't wait to see what they come up with, because every time they announce like these new rides and stuff and new lands, I do get sad that the old stuff closes, but I get very excited for the new innovation and the new ride technology and all the new like greatness that it will bring to the parks. And it's like, I don't know, like Epic Universe just opened and it's really freaking beautiful. It's a really, really amazing park, and you can't knock it because it's great. But also, like, it's the saying that when the tide rises, all boats go up, right? So whatever that's not like the actual verbiage of the saying, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, all boats rise with the tide. That's it. So if Universal's improving, Disney's gonna improve, and it's best for us, the consumer. That's my point. So there's gonna be great things coming. It doesn't matter what I think should go there. I will just be excited for anything. Yeah. So we're on to the boy band section of our Ask Ash. So first question in that section, we have, are you going to the re-recording of All or Nothing in Nashville? Yes, I am. I will be there. I don't think I'm going to vlog about it. I mean, maybe I'll talk about it like later, but I don't think that I'm going to vlog when I'm there. Just because I don't think it's like I don't think it's appropriate. I don't know. I don't want to like mess anything up. I don't want to, be in the way or whatever. So maybe I'll probably talk about it and say how cool it was, because I'm sure it will be really cool. But I don't have any plans for vlogging about it, but I will be there. Okay, next question is, how do you afford so many trips and concerts? I have no idea. I am so broke. No, but for real, I don't do anything else. That's it. That's all I do. I go to work, and when I'm home on the weekend, like if I'm not going to a concert or on a vacation, I sit on my couch. I do nothing. I like literally do nothing when I'm home. I buy a lot of my clothes from Shein. I don't spend money outside of vacation. Like that's where all of my money goes. So yeah. Also, I mean, like, I knew from a young age that I had an expensive lifestyle. So I just decided to find a job that would pay me well. Like when I was in high school and I was thinking about what I wanted to major in, I was like, well, what major can I do that I can get a job that will pay me well? Because I have a lot of very expensive hobbies and I want to live a nice life. So, I mean, I don't make a ton of money, but I do all right. And I do well enough that I can go on these adventures and be okay. Also, like, I don't have kids. I don't have pets. I have no other, like, I'm just me. That's it. So it makes it a little bit easier. I mean, sometimes splitting costs, like, you don't have anyone to split costs with, but also you only have to pay for yourself. You don't have to pay for extra people. So that helps too. Okay, so next question is, what's been your favorite boy band era and why? And you can break that out into BTR, BSB, and O-Town themed if you would like. Okay, so my favorite Big Time Rush era is Summer Break Tour, hands down, favorite time. I think about it often, how much fun we had that summer in the summer of 2013. It was really, really, really fun. It was just like a magical time. I don't know. And like, I really love 24/7. That's the album that they were touring. The show was great at the time. I just like, I don't know. I was still in my 20s and it was, I don't know. We just had a really good time. That was my favorite Big Time Rush era, is the Summer Break Tour. Also, like, Olivia opened that summer, and Jackson, and Victoria Justice, and that tour was so fun. It really was. It was so fun. Uh-oh, I lost my questions. My favorite Backstreet Boys era is the early cruise era. So like, but I guess starting like a little bit before that. So This Is Us, the This Is Us era. So starting at the This Is Us era and going through the NKOTBSB era, that's my favorite. So like around 2009-ish to 2012, 13-ish time frame. No, 12, for sure 12, not 13, 12. So that was my favorite era. That was just like, that was the first time I met them was on the first cruise in 2010. This Is Us is my favorite album. That's when I started meeting all of my Backstreet Boys friends who I'm still friends with today. And yeah, that was the time that I learned that I wasn't the only person going to a lot of concerts. There was a ton of us out there, and all these people were like, they understood me, and I didn't feel alone anymore, and it was really, really great. So that will always be my favorite Backstreet Boys era, is the early cruise days. So yeah, so like starting in This Is Us and then going through into like NKOTBSB. That's my favorite era. And then O-Town, I mean, I don't know all of it. They don't have an era. I mean, like, I guess the era of four of them, but before Pop 2000. That's my favorite. So like pre-Pop 2000, after they've come back. So I've got to say, I really still think about those Coachella shows, and it was only 1 week long, but man, was that a good time. And they used to do like really great VIPs where they would do like, we would sing All or Nothing karaoke style and like film it. And it was just fun. Like sometimes we'd stand like in a big circle singing it. And sometimes we'd do little groups. It was fun. And there was like question and answers, and they did sound check, and yeah, there's just like a lot more. And yeah, so that was a good time. That was probably my favorite era. So like before Pop 2000 started and after they came back. So like maybe, I don't know, like my 2K-ish time frame, but like then after that also. So 2017 time-ish. I don't know, I guess. I don't know. And they used to do fun VIPs too. Like, I mean, I guess they're starting to bring that back a little bit, but they did so many fun VIPs, and that was really like, I miss those fun VIPs. So like the barbecue and like the Litnik, and then they did a bonfire, and then we did laser tag, and we did so many things. Watching Making the Band with the band. It was just, they did a lot of fun stuff, and I miss all that. So I hope that they start bringing it back. And I think they might be, because they did just do a go-kart one recently. Yeah. So anyway, next, what songs in particular have really helped you through something in your life? Oh boy. Oh man, all of them. I should have read this verse because I didn't. I stopped reading the questions. I missed this one. What songs? So OTWN from O-Town, that one, like, I don't know if it helped me through any times, but like it does remind me of my dad a lot, and it makes me cry every time. So I do really love that song. I don't know if anything in particular has helped me. It's more just like when I'm having a bad day in general, or if I need to like distract myself because I'm like getting really anxious about something, I will put on boy band music. Because it makes me happy, and it makes me like not think about like whatever pending situation is coming up. So like if I'm really like, I remember before I took my driving test, I mean, this is a cajillion years ago, right? But I remember that I just like played All I Have to Give over and over and over again because it was my favorite Backstreet Boys song at the time, and I was just like, instead of being nervous, I was just happy singing the song, right? So in general, I just like to play all of the boy band music. And so there's not one song in particular that has helped me get through anything. But like just their music in general is healing to my soul, and very helpful to me, just like in a mental state to be free and happy and celebrate and all the things. So yeah, so nothing in particular, but just a lot, just all of the songs in general. The next question is, has your favorite member changed over the years, or has it stayed the same? So Backstreet Boys, yes. Howie's been my favorite the whole time. He's still my favorite. I mean, Nick Carter's inching up there, but Howie D will always be my favorite. Big Time Rush, I'm a Kendall girl. I'll always be a Kendall girl. I love them all, but Kendall holds a special place in my heart. And O-Town, so back in the day, APA was my favorite. So I had to, when they came back and APA was not part of it, I had to make a change. So yeah, so that changed. And yeah, so I mean, like, I don't know, O-Town is difficult for me to say now because I go to so many O-Town things, and like it's a different level almost than just like, it's not real, like I'm not friends with them, but it's not just like a fan and a band. It's somewhere in the middle. And I don't know. So like now I feel like I know them better, and it's hard to say like, oh yeah, they're my favorite, like in a boy band way. Does that make sense? So I just really love all the O-Towns for different reasons. And I did do a series on why I love each one of them. I think I did that 2 years ago, maybe. So you can find that somewhere in the archives. So yeah. And what is the next one? Sheesh. Okay. You've done so many VIP experiences over the years, so how would you design your ultimate VIP experience? I mean, I don't know. There's so many good things. I don't know. Probably something at Disney World. I mean, yeah, right? I mean, I don't know. Just like, honestly, I have to, like, yes, there's a lot of fun things that you could do. Like, I'm thinking about this in terms of O-Town because they're the most likely to do cool things. But I would love it with anyone. So I gotta be honest. I do love all the fun things. Like, when O-Town did laser tag, that was my absolute favorite VIP ever. But what I do really, really like and think is fantastic is just having time to spend and chat with them and like just be normal. And I mean, not that I'm normal, I'm not really normal, but like just have a conversation with them and like get to know them and let them get to know you on a like slightly deeper level than just like, hey, great show, and I think that when I think about all of my favorite moments across like all of the bands, I mean, minus the Backstreet Boys, because I really haven't ever had a chance to talk to them, but between Big Time Rush and O-Town, the moments that I cherish the most are the moments that I can just like sit and talk. So I think that like my ultimate VIP experience would be like maybe just spending a day together. And I think that would be really fun. Just like a regular day, hang out, do whatever, chit chat away, and I don't know, and like not in like a question and answer kind of way, just in a like, I don't know, you know. I know that makes no sense, but that's what I think I would like at this point. And like maybe sure there would be like a ride thrown in, right? Or like a laser tag thrown in, but not be just that. Like maybe do a VIP tour at Disney World, like with the plaids, and so you're not, it's not like, oh hey, ride this ride with Trevor. It's like you're spending the day with them, and yeah, you're doing really cool things, but also there's time to like say, hey, like, I don't know, just get to know each other better. You know, like, hey, tell me about this in your life, or can you give me some dating advice? Fix my Hinge profile so like people actually match with me. You know, those sorts of things. But yeah, I mean, like, O-Town's having a dinner VIP, and I think that that's really great. I'm not going to it, but I think that that's really great. It's a great idea. That's the sort of concept that I'm thinking about, like, just sitting down for dinner and having a discussion. I think that would be amazing. Also, I still think that O-Town should do a cruise, and Big Time Rush really should do a cruise. They really, really should do a cruise, and I would go. Like, sign me up. So I think that sort of stuff, anything that's like special and a little bit more time than you would normally get than the like 12-second hug, like, I mean, hug and roll and picture and whatever, and you're forced out real quick. Anything more than that is a win and is special, and I will take it. I feel like there was another question, but I've talked way too long, so this is a very long video, and I'm so sorry. But I hope that I hope that you guys enjoyed my ramblings, and if you made it this far, thank you so much. I really truly appreciate you. I love you all, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend. And yeah, just comment, make sure you get in your questions for next time, I guess. I don't know. Whatever, like, subscribe, comment, that's what the people say, right? And again, thank you so much for subscribing to my page and bumping me over 1,000 subscribers. It's just really so cool. I can't like wrap my head around it still. And I know there's people out there who have millions of subscribers, but this is really, really, truly special to me, and I appreciate all of you. And I love you so much. All right. So, what do I even say to end this? I don't know. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.